are back in the UK. We had such a nice time on holiday, and do you know what? I was actually looking forward to getting home. I feel like it was exactly what we needed, a bit of a break, and I feel refreshed. I feel ready to get going again. And I think that's what holidays are for, is just getting away, having a bit of a refresh and having a bit of a reset. So that's why I always say it's important to relax and not worry about a calorie or anything like that, because you just need a bit of a break sometimes. But today's actually Wednesday. We got back on Sunday evening, so I've had a couple of days to kind of get back into things. I've done my washing, but it is in a bit of a pile, so I need to put that away. Why is it so hard to, I don't know, just get back into a routine when you get home? Like, Kieran's still not unpacked his suitcase. That boy never learns, but when I get back, I just have to do all the washing and stuff. But yeah, I've still got like the drips and the drabs to kind of get done. And yeah, Monday, Tuesday were just a really hectic work day. And yesterday, guys, I had a bit of a tumble. I've got such a bruised leg and knee. It was the most stupid thing, but I was basically on my phone, and in our hallway we've got like a dip where it kind of goes down and up, and I was trying to post something, this is so typical, and I didn't see the step. And I literally flew, like smashed my knee on the step, smashed my shin on the other step, and I was like on the floor hysterically crying. Kieran was like, "What have you done?" I was like, "I think I've broken my knee." For God's sake, why is it? I think it was like more the shock of it, because like I was upright and then I was on the floor like in pain. So yeah, I've got a bit of a bruise, and it's annoying because today is actually my run day, or the day I plan to do my run. I think I'm gonna be okay, but you know when you're like, is it gonna be painful? But I think, like Kieran said, I'm just gonna have to man up and go, because I didn't run last week. The plan was to actually go for a run in Dubai, but it was so hot, like so hot. Do you know what? We were just sleeping in every morning and it was really nice. I mean, I did go obviously to the gym and do some steps, as you guys saw, but I never really went on an actual run. So yeah, I do need to do it, because the more I put it off, the more I resent it and don't want to do it. So I feel like that is the plan for today, but we will see. One thing I really did miss whilst I was away was my Simprove, and this is not an ad, by the way. I actually paid for it myself, but it is so good. You know when you get to the end of the day and you feel really bloated because obviously you've eaten loads of food, you just don't feel bloated. I really don't know what it is. And my digestion's just so much better. It's just a really good probiotic. So yeah, if you're looking for one, it tastes alright too. Now I have to wait 10 minutes, then I can have my coffee. Oh my god, the state of this room. It's not fine. Look, Kieran literally leaves piles of clothes absolutely everywhere.
I don't. I filmed a video.
Okay, should we go into your office?
Don't go in my office.
Arthur got his first ever PR parcel the other day. How cute. It's a boucle bed to match our boucle sofa. I mean, we're very boucled out in this room. It wasn't meant to be like that. But it's very cute and he loves it. This is from Sash Beds. So say thank you, Sash. Nice. I've decided I am going on my run today. The sun's come out, so I feel like I just need to get it done. But I'm actually just going to do like an easy run today, because the last couple of weeks I've been running with Kieran and he just likes to go really fast, and at the end of the day it's not about speed. So I'm just going to do a gentle run to kind of get back into it and yeah, just be a bit more active. Like I said at the beginning of the year, I'm just running because I just want to be a bit fitter, and I've definitely done that and I am enjoying that. So yeah, we're just going to do an easy run. But because it's a run day, I can't have a high protein breakfast, because we know what will happen if I have a high protein breakfast. So I have to just stick to carbs, otherwise yeah, I will have a really bad belly. So I'm just gonna have oats with some honey, banana, that's really soft. And then I'm also gonna add some granola. I use the Quaker oat one. It's like a reduced fat one. Not because it's reduced fat, to be honest. I really don't think there's much difference, but it actually tastes really good. And it doesn't taste too sugary, because sometimes I find with them, they're really sugary and not so great for you. I mean, it's probably still not the best, but I really like this one. It's now 9:30 on the dot, so I'm gonna eat this now, and then I'm gonna try and go for my run at around 11 o'clock. So that should be enough time for it to digest. Added some water to it. I just cover it with water and then microwave for 2 minutes. And that is what you call a good breakfast to have before you go on a run. Oats, granola, banana, honey, pure carbs to fuel that run. It's so good. Do you know what? I actually love porridge. When we were on holiday, I had one day where I had, or maybe 2 days, where I had hash browns, like a kind of full English style. But there's actually nothing better than a porridge. And sometimes with full English breakfast, it just makes me feel, I don't know, it doesn't make me feel great after. It's obviously quite high in fat and yeah, quite oily. And sometimes that just doesn't really sit well on my stomach. Okay, it is a lot later than 11 o'clock. It's actually 12 o'clock. But you know when you get in a work hole and you just want to get it done? That was me right now. And I'm actually so busy at the moment because I am doing a summer challenge for my new coaching clients, which is so fun. Our challenges are always the best things ever because it's so motivating. Like being in a WhatsApp group with other women who are doing the same thing, it's just so fun. Like everyone always sends their meals, what they're cooking. We always do like weekly challenges and stuff. And yeah, it's just the best thing. So if you want like some extra motivation or if you're struggling to stay on track, check that out. I'll put a link below in case you want to have a look at it. But I am just going to get changed. I don't know what to wear. I've just been outside and it's not warm, guys. It is not warm. I just really want summer. Like I'm so over this. But I'm going to get my trainers actually. I have actually only been on 2 runs in these. I really like them so far. They're really supportive and they're really cushiony. Like I don't want to take them off when I put them on. So yeah, I think I've found a good trainer, but I'll keep reviewing them because I feel like you need to give them probably a bit longer. And also I probably need to run further, I don't know, in order to like give them the best review. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I like these. And let's find an outfit to go with it. Okay, so I've just put on these black women's best leggings, which are so comfy. I've got a Fabletics sports bra. This one is their Oasis Swiss bra, by the way. And it is my favourite. I have it in like every single colour. Like it's so supportive. And I just love the cut of it. I think it's really cute. I can't lie, but it is getting gloomy outside. I swear to God, if this rains on me, I will not be very happy. But I'm just putting on my jacket. This one is basically a Lululemon tube. It's from Fabletics and it's insane the quality of their stuff. I actually can't go over it. But yeah, I've been working with Fabletics for quite a few years now and I just love their stuff. Like some of the stuff I first got when I started working with them, I still wear now because it's just really good quality. Oh. Yeah. This is also a free train vest, and I know I've mentioned it before, but I always get asked. This doesn't have like room for any water bottles or anything like that, but because I'm only doing like a 4 or 5K, we don't really need that. Hat. I always wear a hat. I feel like I can hide my face. I don't actually know why I wear a hat. I think I do it to like, so my hair stays in place, to be honest. Be ready, shoes. That'd be a good one. We are 2 kilometers in. I feel fine, but I feel really heavy. Why is it some days we just feel like heavier than others? I really don't know. Anyways, let's get this done. But guys, this is really pissing me off. Every time, I say like, out of 5 times I go on a run, 3 times of those, I have to stop because of my stomach. It literally feels like I'm gonna shit myself. It's horrible. It's like cramping. And I feel like if I continue, it's gonna be an accident. Why? I just don't get it. Oh, it's like the most frustrating thing ever. It's really annoying because my legs are fine. Like I feel fine. I'm not even out of breath. It's just my stomach. I'm gonna continue. I was gonna walk home, but I think I'll keep walking. It's kind of subsiding now, so hopefully it continues. Any help would be appreciated. I feel like this is hindering my running. Okay, we're back running. We're good. Temporary panic. We're good. Feeling good. We are done. I literally did a 5K. Tried to go like easy pace, thinking my heart rate in like 2, 3, 4. At the end it was like more in 4, but it's alright. 34 minutes, a bit slower, and I don't feel so out of breath, so that's great. I don't feel like I'm gonna die. I don't look as red as I normally look. I think I look quite fresh still. Oh, who is she? Is her redness going down? I think so. I really tried to keep at a slow pace because I really wanted my heart rate to be lower and just to like not enjoy it more, but I don't know, I didn't want to like go for speed, I just wanted to go and enjoy it. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I just ran just over 5k and I finished it and I felt good. Like, I don't feel like I've literally killed myself. So that's an improvement, guys, because when I first started, that was not the case. Pace was 6:51, so like slower than what I did last time, but whatever, I wasn't going for speed. Average heart rate, 100. Shush! Shush! Average heart rate was 159. Guys, that is such a big improvement compared to when I first started. So on your Apple Watch, I go on like the fitness section. 22nd of January was my first run and I ran for 30 minutes, did 4 kilometers. My average heart rate was 170 and pace was 7 minutes per kilometer. So yeah, my heart rate's dropped loads and I feel so much more physically fitter, which is what I wanted. So we're definitely getting there. I haven't got the running bug yet though. I do definitely like, not dread it, but I think, oh, it's run day. So I don't think I'll ever get that, but I'm really happy with how it's going. There is nothing better than a good body shower after having a run. I'm actually gonna wash my hair later, but I have a bit of a confession. Might be getting my hair extensions back this week. Guys, I can't do it. I can't. I've tried. I took them out mid-October. We're now coming up to May. I think I've done pretty good. So I'm getting them back. Although I am going slightly different. So I'm not gonna go long blonde, kind of, not fake, but you can kind of tell it's not real. Basically, because I had tape extensions and now I'm gonna get the nano bonds, so it will be slightly more natural anyway, so I'm not gonna get as much of it, so it's not gonna be so thick. And I'm gonna go a little bit like the same color that I am now, so not so blonde, and probably be to like here. But do you know what, like my hair, right? I love it when it's up, it's fine. But when I go out or when I was on holiday, I just wasn't vibing with it. And you know when you take photos and you just don't feel confident? That was me. And I know that sounds ridiculous because it's my hair and you know, it's only hair, but I don't know, I just didn't love it. And I'm going away a little bit this summer. I'm going to Marbella again for my birthday. I'm going on my best friend's hen do. I've got her wedding. I've got another holiday I'm going on with my sister. And I don't know, sure, I was just kind of thinking, I was like, why am I like making myself suffer when I can just get them back, and I'll probably just have them for the summer and then take them out again. So that's happening next weekend. But yeah, I'm really excited because I feel like it's time. I've just popped into the shop to pick up stuff for my lunch because I want to show you guys a lunch that I would have if I am busy, which I am. I don't want to cook. Like, that's how I'm feeling right now. I don't want to cook, and that's okay. We don't have to cook for every single meal of the day. And I want to show you how I get a good amount of protein. Actually, I lie, we will have to cook something, but it's not a big cook, so that's fine. But yeah, I want to show you how I get like a good amount of protein without spending hours at the stove. And you could definitely like pre-cook this as well and take it to work the next day or something. So I'm going to show you that. But I also picked up my favorite biscuits. These are something else. Why are they so good? I'm obsessed with these at the moment, and I'm still on my chocolate squares bars. I have these like before I work out, and then I'll have one of these in the evening, or maybe 2. It's all about balance, right? Oh my God, I've just remembered, I've got these in the fridge. These are my protein energy balls. I've been wanting something that I can literally just grab from the fridge and that doesn't cost me a bomb, because protein bars are so expensive. These are so good. Unbelievable. If you don't like sprinkles, you don't have to put sprinkles on them. You could literally put like nuts, raisins, dark chocolate. I just like sprinkles. Oh my goodness. I could eat this whole thing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're gonna be making a chopped bagel. I don't know if you've seen these, they were kind of viral, but I'm still obsessed with them because they're so good. So I'm gonna be using 1 bagel. I've got some pre-cooked chicken for ease because we're being a lazy gal. We've got some bacon, that's the bit that we have to cook. To be honest, I wouldn't buy pre-cooked bacon, but you can obviously cook it beforehand. And then we've got lettuce and mayo. Okay, first of all, we're gonna add the lettuce to the board. Then I'm gonna add half a pack of this chicken. We're gonna add the bacon. I might just add 1, you know, I feel like that's gonna be loads with the chicken. We'll go with 1, then we can always add more. Then we're gonna add a tablespoon of mayo, salt and pepper, and we're gonna chop it up. This actually might be my favourite combination, like chicken, bacon, mayo, lettuce. Just love it. You can also add some tomatoes and stuff in as well. Toast your bagel. And now for the best part, we're just gonna load it up on our bagel. I don't know what the best way is to do this, to be honest. You could of course use a wrap for this as well, but I just love the bagel. I don't know what it is, they just taste so good. I'm making a right mess here, but anyways, gonna have to wash my hands. Oh my goodness, have you seen a better bagel? Guys, that honestly took me, what, 5 minutes? And this can be made for work. You can obviously make it if you're working from home. So easy, and you can also mix up flavors as well. Like, this would be my go-to if I was on the go all the time. I am starving. Oh my goodness. I just can't get over how good these are. That is so. And if you're a vegan or a veggie, you could just swap it for baked bacon and also for soy chicken pieces. Use vegan mayo as well, and then you're done. These cookies are honestly the best. Like, too good. So I actually wanted to basically have a bit of a catch up with you guys and tell you about something that I have decided. Basically, as you guys know, I have my clothing brand, Ellen Clo. I have an app called Elevate. I've got my coaching business, Ellen Fit Coaching. And then I of course have all my social media channels as well. So I do like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. The list is never ending. And as you can imagine, I'm a very busy person. Basically, I had this idea to start a clothing brand, and I wanted it to be this like everyday clothing brand that women can wear no matter the occasion. So whether they're going out or whether they're going to the gym. Because I was in London and I was constantly going to events and then going to the gym or going to a night out, etc. I always found it really hard to find a balance between, like, to find something to wear. Nothing was ever dressy enough, nothing ever was more gymmy enough. Do you know what I mean? And I kind of just had this idea that I wanted to create this brand that would bridge that gap between fitness and everyday wear. And I started with this idea like way before lockdown, so a few years now, and I was working on it for ages. Well, it was only meant to take a year to actually come to life, but because of COVID, all the delays with everything, the launch was actually pushed back a year. And in this time, I also got offered my app, and that was something that was also something that I wanted to do. And of course, because I got offered it, I just couldn't say no. So I suddenly had these 2 new businesses alongside what I was already doing. And to be honest, it's just been a lot. And as you can imagine, it's impossible for me to do all of that. And I think, you know, over the first year, I really gave it a go. But it was honestly like, I don't know, like I just wasn't really sleeping. I was working every weekend, and it got to the point where I just wasn't really enjoying it anymore. And I think when you're not enjoying something anymore, you don't put 100% into it. And with the clothing brand, what I've really realised is I've definitely made some mistakes along the way, and I'm more than happy to kind of go through them and talk to anyone that wants to talk about it. I get that, you know, people who are watching this might not want to know, but yeah, I've definitely made a few mistakes. I definitely got a lot of maybe not quite right advice. And when you're starting a clothing brand, I mean, I didn't know anything about it, and from those mistakes that I kind of made or made with other people's advice, it kind of has led me to this now where I'm in this place that I just can't continue with it, unfortunately. And yeah, I've kind of had to make the decision that I will no longer be having Ellen Clo as a brand, which is so sad. I've put so much work into that brand, but sometimes you just have to do what is right. And what I have realised is that if you want to do something, you really do have to be in it 100%. And especially with a clothing brand, it is so competitive. If you want to do it, you have to have something that is so different. And I do believe that what we had was very different, but I just didn't have the time to focus on it 100%. And to be honest, I think my problem is that I love what I do now. I love helping people. I love coaching. I love my social media. I love creating food and cooking, and that's my passion. And for me to kind of drop all of that and just do the clothing was just never going to happen, but that's what needed to happen. So yeah, I've come to that decision. When this video goes live, I'm already going to announce it. I'm going to be closing the brand down and we'll be doing a massive sale. Now, one of the mistakes that I was talking about is basically, when you start a clothing brand, you have to have something called an MOQ, which is minimum order quantity. So there's a minimum order quantity for everything that you order. So say for like, let's do like our knickers. So we have the most incredible knickers, by the way. Anyone who wears them is like, I'm never wearing anything else again. Like, they are so comfy. They're the best fit. I will hands down say they're the best knickers I've ever worn. And Skims, no, not good. These are incredible. But just for like instance, right? To make a pair of knickers, okay, I was getting quotes when I was looking at UK factories of around £13 for one pair of knickers. £13, okay? I think in the end, I ended up paying, I think it was about £8.50 for a pair of knickers to be made, right? And that's in China. And then you have to ship it back. So you have to pay shipping fees. You then have to pay import fees. And then you have to pay another fee on top. I can't remember what that is, but basically you have to add on 32% to that. So you can imagine, let's say the cost for it was 12 to 13 pounds for a pair of knickers. You have to imagine like the amount I need to put that up by in order to make a profit is just insane. Like, for my time, advertising, all of that. And you know, I did get a few comments with the brand were saying that it was really expensive, but I think people don't understand how much stuff costs, especially when you're a new brand and you're doing minimum order quantities. So for me, I was trying to stick to 50 to 100 minimum order quantities, and to be honest, like, most of it was 100 because the factories, they won't really do any less than that. So you're ordering a lot, and for someone who's like starting a new brand, it's scary because you're basically ordering all this stuff, not knowing if anybody likes it yet. But anyways, when I did like the first, because I did 3 drops in the end, and the first drop was really, really good in terms of like the quantity. That pretty much nearly sold out. But the second drop, I just got the wrong advice and completely over ordered. And it's kind of got to the point now where I don't want the clothes to go to waste, because obviously they're really good quality clothes, but I also, you know, need to sort of close the brand down, and I'm honestly not going to be earning from this whatsoever. I'm actually going to be at a huge loss, but we're going to be doing a massive sale to close it down, and this will actually be live when this video goes live. So yeah, if you're looking to get some incredible athleisure or stuff you can wear to the gym, stuff you can wear out, knickers, honestly, please go and check out my brand page because you will get incredible discounts. Like, I'm putting everything up for a crazy low price because honestly, like, I just need to have that closure now, and yeah, I just want the clothes to go to good homes, if I'm honest. I don't want to be like throwing it away or anything like that, so be sure to check that out. Obviously we had the cups and stuff, but they literally sold out so quickly, guys. I wish I could offer you the cups, but they're all gone. So yeah, it is like all the clothes and stuff, but be sure to check it out because I know you'll love it. And I just want to also say a massive thank you for anyone who bought from my brand and supported me. I honestly really appreciate it. I kind of feel like a bit of a failure because I never actually give up on anything. I try not to. And yeah, I do feel like I failed, but at the end of the day, not everything's gonna go as you want it to, and chosen to kind of close it down because I just don't have the time to commit to it. And I will say, clothing brands are very expensive. If you are thinking of starting one, they are, yeah, an insane amount of money. So that's basically my news. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. I've just been doing a marathon of editing because I have so much content to post, but it's actually getting the time to edit it. Guys, it takes me so long to edit stuff. I don't know why. But anyways, we've made a good indent and I'm feeling hungry, so I'm gonna cook dinner. I wasn't actually gonna cook dinner with you guys, but I've just been thinking of something that I really want to eat, and I really fancy chicken and potatoes. But I'm gonna do it all in the air fryer, and I'm gonna make it like a creamy pesto sauce. I mean, I'm definitely just trying this out, so let's see how it goes. But I think this could be a good recipe. So these are the ingredients that you're gonna need, and let's make dinner. Okay, so we're gonna need some cheese and mozzarella mix. Love this one. We've got some broccoli for vegetables on the side. I might actually boil that, so potentially it's not all in the air fryer, but it's fine. All of it is except the broccoli. Then we've got some chicken, pesto, low-fat cream, garlic granules, paprika, and some fresh parsley. I actually got some new boards. So I've got one that says fruit, one that says vegetables, and one that says meat, because our boards were just, I feel like after a while, they just don't go that great. So I'm just gonna do enough for myself because Kieran's actually not here, but he's actually gone up north for a goal fitting. I mean, God knows why he couldn't get it down here. But anyways, we're super excited. I'm just gonna cut the chicken into chunks. When you go away on holiday, everyone comes back, like everyone, feeling bloated. It's such a normal thing to happen after flying because when you fly in a plane, the pressure outside the plane actually causes your body to retain water. So that's a fun fact. But yeah, I think it's so important when you come back to not panic and just get back to it. You know, don't cut any foods out. Don't be like, oh, I'm not eating any carbs. That's not gonna do anything. And it's also not sustainable or enjoyable. So I really wouldn't recommend that. And as you can see today, I've had all the carbs, all the food. And do you know what I'm doing? It's just, I'm putting the extra calories towards my workouts and I'm just trying to have some good workouts. Okay, chicken chop. I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil to it. Then we're gonna add some paprika and some garlic granules. This is like my favorite chicken flavoring, by the way. And salt and pepper as well. And then I'm just gonna mix it like that because I can't bother to touch it again. All right, and now that's ready to go in the air fryer, but I'm just now gonna prepare the potatoes, which I completely missed off the ingredients list. I'm so sorry guys, I'm so bad at doing that. You're gonna need potatoes as well. So we've got 200 grams of potato, and I'm just gonna finely chop them up. These are just baby potatoes or new potatoes. You can honestly use whatever potatoes you've got. And now we're gonna add these to the air fryer with the chicken. I've got a dual air fryer, so I'm gonna actually cook these separately. I'm just gonna add some oil and then the same seasonings that I added to the chicken, to the potatoes. So just season them really well. We want them to be tasting good. Paprika. Oh my God, I just exploded the paprika in there. And garlic salts. Potatoes on. I'm gonna add the chicken to this one. I'm actually gonna take this little grill out of here though. This we don't need it. And then we're gonna add the chicken. And both of them can go on for 15 minutes at 180. Potatoes and chicken are now cooked. I'm now gonna add the chicken, the potatoes with the cream and the pesto. Actually, I need to do it the other way around, I can't. Add the potatoes to the chicken. That's just because I pulled the that little black thing out, so now we don't have the little grill thing in the bottom. Right, I'm gonna add in 1 big teaspoon of pesto. Then we're gonna add 50 ml of low-fat cream. I'm gonna add 10 grams of cheese and mozzarella. And then we're gonna mix it together. Oh my God, this is gonna be so creamy, so cheesy. Guys, can you see that? Oh my God. This is gonna be so good. I don't know why I haven't thought of this before. And to finish it off, I'm just gonna add some cheese to the top and then pop it back in for about, let's say 3 minutes. Because it's all cooked, it just needs to melt a little bit. I'll probably use about 30 grams there. So 180 for 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. That is my idea of heaven. That is so good. So we got our cheesy pesto. Oh, I might have to make this for Instagram. It's very cheesy. Then we've got our cooked broccoli. And finally, I'm just gonna sprinkle it with a little bit of parsley. And that is what you call a delicious, healthy meal. I'm sorry, but how quick was that? All in my air fryer as well. Oh my goodness. No, because that is literally so cheesy and so good. Yum. You know when people say they're eating healthy, do you actually picture this? Because you need to. This is like the perfect combination. Guys, I don't think I've shown you this, but this is my new dressing table area. Sorry, ignore the holiday clothes on the floor. I am literally obsessed with it. I just love it. I actually bought like this other mirror, I think I showed you. It was like this Hollywood mirror, but it just really didn't go. So I got this, and then I put these wall lights by the side. These are actually battery operated lights from Amazon, because it's really hard to get wall lights when a house is finished. Like, you have to drill out the wall, which just really isn't great. So yeah, we got these, and yeah, I love it. I think I actually need to get a different stool, because basically that stool came with that ottoman over there. It's really short, so I think I'm gonna have to get another one, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not an essential right now. And then yeah, the only thing I need to do now in this room is just get a nice little blind, and then this room is basically finished. Come here. He's like, no. Oh my god, my knee is so sore where I fell on it. Say hello. I'm sorry, but he is literally the cutest little sausage dog I've ever seen. He's 7 years old as well. Everyone is really surprised when I say how old he is, because he still looks like a little baby. I mean, he acts like a baby because obviously he is disabled. But you're very cute. He's a cute little thing. He will literally follow me around everywhere. He sits on my lap when I work, like sleeps next to me. He's like my little best friend. And you. But anyways, guys, I'm actually gonna take my makeup off and jump in the shower, and then I've got to pick Kieran up later from the station. But yeah, it was really good to catch up with you guys, spend the day with you, and just tell you what's kind of been going on in my life, and yeah, show you how my running journey's been improving, because it definitely is getting there. But like I said earlier, please, you know, if you're looking for some great clothes, check out Ellen Clo. I'll put the link below as well, because there'll be a big sale when this video goes live, and hopefully you guys can grab some goodies at a ridiculously low price. But yeah, also thank you for the support, and thanks for watching this video. I'm really excited to get into things now, and just, to be honest, get prepared for summer, because summer is coming, even though it doesn't look like it now. It is coming though, so we'll get there. But yeah, I will see you at the same time next week. Bye guys.